There's even Daniel Garcia drama. Did you hear about this, Tyler?
He didn't have to go that fucking far, but at the same time, why is everyone freaking the fuck out of it? I mean, come on, it's not like he actually knocked the guy out.
There's two sides to this. I don't know what side I'm on yet. This is like Dying Light 2, Gino. So the first one that I saw is from Vince McMahon's thoughts. And this is clearly not Vince McMahon's thoughts. This is not in character. This is the handler of the account voicing his opinion. So the video we're about to see, this guy says, look at Daniel Garcia. This is what happens when the marks are in the ring. Any professional would relish getting a heel reaction like this. Unfortunately, in today's indie scene, AEW included, the talent are soft as baby shit, pal. So let's watch this. See what happens here. This is at the PWG event that Chris Jericho tried to say is the new ECW. Not quite. This is West Coast pussy shit. This is nothing like ECW. Then again, maybe that's what the modern day means, gay. This is like the gay ECW. Good point. This is the Trans Kids Matters ECW. This is definitely a support trans kids crowd. All right, so look at this. Here's Danny Garcia. And I didn't see anything here that made me understand the caption. Like, what's wrong with what Danny does? Let's see. Like, couldn't this just be considered being a heel, too? Like, I think in the Attitude Era, if a guy comes up to the apron, we're going to smack his hat off, and that would be respected then. But now it's whiny? I mean, what's Danny doing wrong here? He's in character. So, Tyler, are you thinking that they broke him, and that's the real guy, and he's a wimp for it?
I think that he got a little annoyed, but I don't think they broke him. If they broke him, he would have actually went and smacked him in the face or punched him. But no, he caught himself and he just smacked off the hat instead, and that's a great tactic to do. Now he has to go pick up his hat. Got your hat.
So this is the anti-Danny Garcia side. Then there's an anti-fan side. And maybe my issue is I don't think either one did anything wrong. I think the fans should be this aggressive, and I think the wrestler should be this aggressive. You be prepared to have your hat knocked off if you're giving someone the finger from a foot away, and he might tap your arm. That's great. That's a badge of honor. I don't think anyone did anything wrong, but everyone's up in arms on both sides. So look, then there's this girl. Gino, you know this girl? Dodgy Nova. I assume Gino met her at the GCW show. This girl's like an indie goddess. She's the Izzy of the indies. Look what she says. Seriously, add official PWG, do something. Ban him. And when I read this, I thought she might be talking about Danny Garcia. I'm like, because all I'd seen was anti-Garcia stuff. But no, she's saying ban the fan, the fat fan. Quote, we talked to him, hasn't worked. And it's been said every time I've asked for help at a show. She's asking for help. This girl's the only one in the wrong. Don't go to the fucking show if you can't handle this. If you can't handle a ruckus crowd. Everything Vince McMahon's thoughts had to say about Danny, say about her. Yeah, look at Dodgy Nova. This is what happens when the marks are near the ring. Any professional would relish at getting a heel reaction like this. Like, she should listen to that tweet. She continues, dude legit follows me around screaming at me. What, is she a talent? Is this a wrestler, Gino?
It's some, like, real drunk fan. Like, I did send you another video of this guy who did the same shit again a second time, this fucking piece of shit, who doesn't need to be banned from it, but at least needs to not fucking get involved and think that he's a fucking part of it just because he goes with this heel reaction, gets drunk, and has a wrestler beat the fuck out of him like he deserves.
So, Gino describes this woman the same way Denise Salcedo would, just a fan. So, it's not a wrestler, Tyler. But she's acting like she gets followed around by this guy. Why? No one's following you around. I don't like her period shirt either. Look at that again. Anything you can do, I can do bleeding. That means her cunt's bleeding, right, Tyler?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely what it means. And it's what a fucking sick shirt. I would definitely have to chase this woman around, too, if I saw a shirt like that at an indie event when I'm drunk.
I'm anti this girl. That's it. Now, everyone else is in the right here. She said, dude legit follows me around screaming at me.
Veritas Unleashed sent 100 elixir.
So this girl's making it about her. We had Garcia versus this fat fan. She's Team Garcia. The fat fan legit follows me around screaming at me. He's become a safety issue for multiple people. Stop letting him ruin amazing events. Gino, did you say you're on her side? Because you seem like the type of fan she'll turn on Gino pretty quick. I know you were just sitting at get the picture of Gino at the GCW show, just sitting in the crowd. I know you mind.
Is my son a vampire? Like, is he glamming?
I know you
me?
mind your
Big
P's and
Worm
Q's.
187 sent 100 elixir.
You might just keep to yourself, but you're this close from these fans turning on you, Gino. We should be allowed to raise our voice and give the finger.
But saying that we shouldn't get involved like too close into the fucking ring like that guy did to Daniel Garcia, and what he did earlier, I think it was like a few years back or that same year, last year, he had another video that he got fucked up by another wrestler he tried to get in the ring with, or at least close enough to the ring that I sent you.
Well, hold on, Gino. So I don't like what you're saying here. So you're saying we shouldn't get this close. Then put up a barricade. It's literally designed like this. It's like Raw Underground. If they don't want us this close, put up a barricade. How about that?
Well, they don't have that kind of money for the Bola, man. No one has that kind of money for the Battle of Los Angeles to have a barricade up there. It's a big event that this motherfucker just need to respect the business better.
I thought they just had those in the back. I thought they had barricades you bring out from the back. If you can't afford a barricade, maybe it's time to close down.
Now, PWG should never close down. It's the heart and soul of independent wrestling. Needs to continue for
No,
the
this
Bola.
is on purpose. It's just the setup. It's the design. They're encouraging fans to be close like a basketball game. And then they get close and we're supposed to not do anything? No, just sit there like Gino? Fuck no. I'm going to do what I please. By the way, here's Gino. Remember Gino went to his indie show?
The G-spot has grit and says Genos like I can't let you get close.
Please stop. I can't let you get close.
I can't let you get close. And then he tackles him. Look, there's Gino at the show. Gino, you legit follow that girl around screaming, huh?
No, I never said a single word. I was actually just chilling, enjoying wrestling, and especially when I got to see John the Gresham fight fucking Blake Christian, I just had like kind of almost an out-of-body experience where like, this is why I love pro wrestling. I got to just feel the spirit of pro wrestling, and that amazing.
How does no one have the Gino in the crowd picture? It's great because it's just a GCW crowd, but then you just see Gino sitting there, minding his own business in his wheelchair. That must be somewhere, Tyler. I'm sure you're on it, but back to this. This is the PWG show. And look, when you look at these other tweets, a lot of people are on Dodgy Nova's side. Wait, before we read those, she replies to herself, I believe. Look, follow up. Talk to the guy. She talked to the Gino. He's aware his behavior sucks. And I think getting absolutely dogpiled today was an eye-opener. Or maybe it'll make him worse. Maybe he thinks he's being a hashtag heel, Tyler. She says, time will tell, I guess. Still not giving PWG a pass. What? For what? For letting their fan come in? They don't have a lot of them. And believe me, we want an arena full of that guy, not you. Last thing we need is an arena full of, I can do what you're doing, bleeding people. Still not giving PWG a pass for letting this go on as long as it has. But hopefully things will change for the better. How pathetic. And Tyler, look, this is all people who hate the guy. And like, so there seems to be more people who hate the fan than Daniel Garcia, which makes me think Daniel Garcia's in the wrong. I hate him now.
Yeah, definitely Daniel Garcia is not in the wrong, and neither is this fan. I don't think anyone's in the wrong but that fucking woman that's trying to get some attention, some clout from this situation. Obviously, Gino's saying that this guy needs to respect the business. Come on, there's no fucking barricades. They want this show to be like what Chris Jericho said, the modern-day ECW. We're going to be hardcore. We're going to get in the wrestler's face, and they should be able to withstand that.
Why do they let this fuckhead come to show still? This is the same douche Jacob Fatu almost murdered. That must be what Gino's talking about. He keeps bringing up. You're right, Tyler. We agree with Tony Deppen. You nailed it. I love this from both sides from Tony. And that's what it is. I love it from both
Is my
sides.
son a vampire?
But-
Like, is he glamming me?
But how come the fan's the bigger heel than Daniel? How come there's more people mad at the fan than Daniel Garcia? That might be the fundamental problem, and that might bring us back to this tweet where maybe Vince McMahon's thoughts were spot on. The heel today is less hated than the fan. How pathetic is that, Tyler?
It makes perfect sense to me in 2023, Kevin. I sent you Gino, by the way. It's also in the Hangman houses, so we get to see that. But all these fucking people on Twitter and all these fucking wrestling smarks nowadays, they fucking feel like they're really tapped into the business. I see videos left and right. Look at this moment between Kairi Sane and Alexa Bliss where they check on her like Charlotte and Asuka will fucking tap hands to make sure that they're okay. These people think that they're really fucking in the business, and when it comes to these fans, they're not one of them anymore, okay? They're one of these wrestlers. They're in the back, and they don't like seeing any kind of fan overstep their boundaries that they set.
It's really sad that nowadays a bad guy is going to be afraid of being a bad guy because they might not get canceled. They might get fired for getting heat. And that's why you'll see like Kurt Angle go, you got to mention my name to get heat, Max Caster? Because that's what heat is now. It's a joke that makes us laugh. That's what they call heat, these wrestlers. By the way, the wrestlers do use heat in a different way than us. We have higher expectations for the definition. Wrestlers think you build heat in a match by punching a good guy. He's getting heat on him. Not quite. So look at this, Tyler. This is the best picture of all time. We have a GCW show, and our best friend's there. Gino, your mom came?
It's just a random fan. I do like that Brady took this great picture at the perfect time. Good job, Brady, as a boss. He's the man. We got to respect Brady. We love Brady.
Imagine if you're at that show and you look across and see Gino in Fiend Light. Oh, my God, the red light. I'd be horrified. G-Spot in the chat said, his mom bought front row and not him. Gino, you got to climb this cell and get close to the ring. Give the middle finger up there. Piss off Daniel Garcia. Be remembered, Gino. Let him see the grit shirt, too.
I did send you an amazing Twitter account with that video of Jacob Fatu killing this fan.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. This is Gino getting retribution on this fan. That fan's making Gino look bad. This got posted a lot. This was in the replies, and I was wondering who this fat fuck was. So that's not Jeff Cobb, Gino?
No, that is Jacob Fatu beating the fuck out of this piece of shit fan who deserved it.
Oh, come on, Gino. Why are you so harsh about it? Look, he got what he deserved. You went across the railing, so you shove him down. And I think he's a hero for it. And you think he's an asshole?
Of course he's an asshole. You need to respect the business. Jacob Fatu is making him realize his fucking place, motherfucker.
Darcy says that's a work. He says you're getting worked.
I think it's a shoot. I think Jacob Fatu really tried to kill this dude because he fucking deserved it.
I thought this was Grim the first few times I saw it, Tyler. At least this guy's not on OnlyFans like Grim.
This is so fucking different. This is way different here. Okay, at the other event, we have no fucking section to where, okay, fans, you stay there. Don't cross this line. That wasn't fucking apparent at the last event. Obviously, we're seeing barricades right here, and this dude just snuck through the fucking corner. Come on.
Look, it's not like he's suing. He's a good fan. If he was a shitty fan, he would try to sue over that. And I bet he'd win. But look, he's like, I deserved it.
The G-Spot has grit and says that's a work.
Really? So a couple people calling it a work. So he's part of the show, G-Spot? Who the fuck's paying this guy to take a bump, Tyler?
I'm not. I don't believe that it's a work. I believe that this is a super mark that, like you were saying, he understands the consequences of what it takes to get up close and personal to these wrestlers. And if anything, seeing this now, what he did to Daniel Garcia is fucking light work.
Yeah, this guy's a plant, Tyler. He's all this, and they hand out signs at these events. Have you seen Secrets of Wrestling on ABC in the 90s? Of course you haven't, Tyler. You wouldn't know. This guy's a plant. No, this is legit, and he's a great fan. We need more of this guy. Yeah, wake these fucking wrestlers up.
Like, is he glamming me?
They need
Kid
it.
Bandit has grit sent 100
They
elixir.
need a Kid Bandit does grit. Only Kid Bandit shows up ready to work anymore. We need these other wrestlers to have their heads on a swivel, and they need to worry about us for once instead of just trans lives matter. Now, when do I go to the strip club? When is this over so I can go to the strip club? They're all Liv Morgan, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle. They just want to go have an orgy. They're sick of entertaining us. No, entertain us or get ran up on, Tyler.
He smelled up the toilet bowl while his friends got
The things that I endured in Las Vegas are harrowing and warped my entire perspective of self.
Forrest, stop eating Kevin's oranges. You fat fuck.
Get your fucking brain in order. I can't wait to fucking look at this camera. Yeah, keep it on him. Oh, God, if I wasn't here to make me laugh, I would kill somebody.